I really consider today in this gathering of this notion of creating a good human society, and that it has to go beyond, all of our kind of spiritual borders and personal borders, and finding some kind of common language. And I think that my experience has been traveling in various places that this is an issue that is really directly and indirectly affecting all of us. So it used to be that meditation was something that, you didn't mention too much at the office because people might think you're doing something odd. And now it's clear that the notion of meditation and how we work with our mind and heart is essential for our own personal happiness, but also as a human being in terms of the ability to relate with our own emotions and thoughts, that is not just a soft issue, but that is integral to the vitality of our own being and of society itself. So the way I'm looking at meditation now and the usage of the language of meditation altogether is trying to extend it out so that it is not something that we do in isolation, but that as we meditate, and I believe this, that as we meditate, it's a very powerful act. Contemplation is a very powerful act. And that itself is a socially viable experience. If you look at the tradition of meditation in any culture, it is basically a way of acknowledging the dynamism and the power of the human mind. And so how is it that, how is it that we can come in contact with that? So, to myself, it doesn't matter how long you meditate or how long you connect, but that there is some kind of ability for us in some moment to allow ourselves to connect with our own feelings, emotions, and experiences. That we all got up today and we're moving through this thing called life, by the way. And as we move through, what is happening? We're living and we're curious and we're engaging. And sometimes, because of the stress of our own life, we can only live a two-dimensional life. So sometimes by the time we go to bed, we think, oh, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. So basically nothing went wrong. So there's a notion of just making it through life. But if you take a whole society, saying the whole society is just trying to make it through, what kind of society is that? What are we creating? And I think the notion here is that we have to address the human heart and mind. And so part of our ability here, I think, when we're exploring this, is how do we have the language, the expression, and the skillfulness by which to take this personal experience and to bring it into every sphere of life.